I'm a champion. I'm the leader of tomorrow.
Over the course of his 18 seasons in the NBA, Dikembe Mutombo was an intimidating presence on the court, regarded as one of the greatest defensive players ever.
Welcome to the house of Mutombo.
Dikembe said, no, not in my house!
But he was also one of the game's greatest ambassadors, always striving to make his mark, not only as a basketball player, but as a humanitarian.
And this gentleman is Dikembe Mutombo.
Oh yeah, what do you go? How are you?
I was always a people person. And then when I came to America, I know that this is where I'm going to live, this is where I'm going to school.
Born in Kinshasa, in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Mutombo moved to the U.S. at age 21 to attend Georgetown University. He had plans to become a doctor, but instead quickly became a force on the court for the Hoyas.
Dikembe was smart enough to understand that his identity came with rebounding and blocking shots, and it carried him all the way through the NBA.
Selected with the 4th overall pick by Denver in the 1991 NBA draft, Dikembe immediately became a dominant presence.
Mutombo really made defense glamorous.
Locked away by Mutombo! Mutombo blocks it with finger wag for good measure.
Yeah, he's a swiper. He will block everything that you go up in there.
It was Mutombo's heroics while patrolling the paint that helped lead the Nuggets to a shocking win in the opening round of the 1994 playoffs. The first ever 8 seed to knock off a 1 seed, they stunned the Supersonics in a historic upset.
Mutombo embraces the ball, one of the great upsets in NBA playoff history.
This is my favorite trophy. I'm hoping to win a couple more of these before I retire.
Mutombo would go on to win 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, earn 8 All-Star selections, and in 2015, he was inducted into the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame.
I have no doubt that young African players currently in the league or whose parents were born in Africa, Dikembe was all part of their psyche, part of what brought them to the game.
But for all of his achievements on the court, his efforts around the globe made the greatest impact.
When you succeed, there was some obligation to go back home and to do something.
That something would be one of his proudest achievements, when the hospital he planned and built opened in his native Congo.
I am very honored to be at this hospital, which is such a place of hope and healing.
Did you see that tall man there?
Named for his late mother, the hospital brought health care to many in need, as it became the first modern medical facility to be built in that area in nearly 40 years.
What kind of impact did you have in the society when you was on the top? What kind of contribution did you make? Did you try to reach out to as many people as you can?
Dikembe Mutombo never forgot the land of his birth or the duty to share his blessings with others. And we're proud to call this son of the Congo a citizen of the United States of America.
This is someone who never loses perspective. He's talking about some of the most critical issues in the world. There's a hopefulness to him, and I think that's part of what makes him so special.
One thing I learned playing in this game, not every player will get an opportunity to win a championship. Even those who don't win, they're still a champion in so many people's heart.